Welcome back. Let's get things rolling after this morning. We're quiet across the Northwoods for now, though. Just some mostly cloudy sky to start things off. So unfortunately, not as much sunshine, but advisories are posted for the active weather that will be moving in. This right here is a winter weather advisory posted through Wednesday morning. They do kick in later on tonight for ice accumulations. Ice storm warnings on for the north and west running through Wednesday morning as well for those counties there. For those areas, 3/10 of an inch of ice possible. For us, though, a little bit less than around 2/10 of an inch of ice. These areas off to the north and west could see around 1 to 3 inches of snow. For us, just a little bit less as well. About 1 to 2 inches of snow can't be ruled out. Let's zoom things out and give you the bigger picture. So again, this is what we're looking at here. So a lot of active weather tracking in from the south and west, going to the north and east. Nothing in our neck of the woods just yet, but that will be changing coming up very soon. As we zoom things out and give you the bigger picture, it looks a little bit like this. So we have an area of low pressure off to the south and west, going to the north and east. We have storms already developing in Illinois this morning. A lot of snow in South Dakota, and we're just getting started with that. We'll start to see some of that wintry weather in our backyard coming up later today. So otherwise, though, let's move things forward. Futurecast showing a lot of this moving in during the afternoon period. By about 2 to 3 o'clock, we'll start seeing this develop with snow across the Northwoods, and then we'll transition to that wintry mix as well. Then we'll start seeing that wintry mix kind of back off to mainly just rain during Wednesday morning. And on top of that, though, during this whole thing, thunderstorms are possible as we're going to be watching for some of that warmer air, some elevated thunderstorms possible in a few spots, even through Wednesday morning before the cold front moves through. And then wraparound moisture possible where a few flurries can't be ruled out across the Northwoods, but otherwise it will be rather blustery at times too. Temperatures quickly falling after the passage of the front, but once we head towards Thursday night to Friday, that will start to calm down. And Friday looks to be a rather nice day. So as for ice accumulations, looks a little bit like this: 2/10 of an inch of ice possible in a few spots before we're all finished up, especially further off towards the north. Maybe 3/10 of an inch of ice as you head further off towards the north and west. So travel may be tricky with the amount of ice that we could possibly see in a few spots as well, and a little bit of snow accumulations too, where 1 to 2 inches of snow could fall. Of course, precipitation transitions can make forecasting the amount of precipitation a little tricky depending on how this develops. So we could see either more or less snow or more or less ice as well, but we do know we'll have enough where it could be a little bit of a problem across the region for mainly the ice, but the snow doesn't look to be a main issue, at least at this point. But we do have a severe weather risk as well, mainly along and south of the Wausau area, where some of the storms could get a little on the stronger side. If that does happen, mainly watching for large hail and maybe some heavy rainfall and maybe some high winds as well. Not worried about tornadoes, so we don't have to worry about that. You have to go further down to the south, like Madison and areas to the south and west, for all the threats to be on the table for that. So for us, more of a limited threat, but yes, elevated thunderstorms will be expected. Temperatures right now are in the upper 20s here across the Northwoods, some lower 30s further down to the south, so we're not too bad to start things off, but active weather will be on the way soon as we reach for the mid-30s today. Rain, freezing rain, sleet and snow. What don't we have on the way today, right? Even thunderstorms possible. Northeast wind getting up to about 30 miles per hour. By tonight, here we go. Lower 30s on the way. That wintry mix will transition to rain. Some thunder possible. Again, lows in the lower 30s early, then kind of rising overnight. East wind getting up to about 35 miles per hour. Northwoods furniture and mattress. 7-day forecast. Chance for some morning thunderstorms as we head towards your Wednesday. Highs in the mid-40s will cool off once that front passes through. Wednesday night into parts of Thursday. Here we go. Watching for chances for snow. Then Friday we're dry. That'll look nice, right? But again, the snow chances for Wednesday night into Thursday, mainly a few flurries, but a few chances for snow again Friday night into Saturday. Easter looking wet.